Hi, so let's say you guys go to the Google homepage and you want to find out more about SAMR and you want to find an image of it, so you type in SAMR into the search bar and you hit images because you want to see some pictures of the hierarchy. So you'll notice here right in the top row, right beside the image of the guy with a sniper rifle whose acronym happens to also be SAMR, is a poster here from Apps in Education. Now I'm going to make it still bigger just so that we can take a look at it a little bit closer. Now what I would like you guys to do is to look closely at this poster and take 15 seconds and create an evaluation kind of in your own mind of what you think about this poster. What some of you may have been thinking is that you probably wish you knew what the original task was. Now, if the original task was to complete a worksheet in the traditional way, the use of something like the calculator app on the bottom is substitution. But you also might see something like Poplet to the left. Now, Poplet is an online graphic organizer tool that you could use to have students co-create an online band show. And although it hits the same curricular goals, this is a totally different task than the original worksheet, and it would be at the redefinition level. Now this example highlights why using graphics from the internet can sometimes be extremely misleading, and they can often misrepresent models like SAMR. Now let's say that you discover a technology like Haiku Deck, and you can see it up there in the augmentation level. Or you can see it up here where this person put it in the augmentation level. And Haiku Deck is presentation software in which students can easily create impactful presentations with graphs, and it's similar enough to an older class project you would usually do in which students had to create a presentation in something like PowerPoint. In this particular activity, by using Haiku Deck, your students can also efficiently hit all the curricular goals you would have been able to before. Now let's also imagine that if you were to move to the redefinition level, it would represent a huge investment both in teacher learning time and in class time. Now, is it really useful to mobilize a completely new technology just for the sake of attaining the redefinition level? Now, this sort of hints at the fact that teachers love to evaluate things. We look at SAMR, we see that it has 4 rows, and we immediately think that substitution is down on the bottom and redefinition is like level 4 up on the top, so naturally it is better. Now, if you use technology just to substitute or augment your instruction, that is totally okay, as we all start on different levels technologically. And when we use tools like SAMR to look at individual activities, we know we might be lacking, and we can start to think about how to change them. Now, SAMR was never really meant to be a tool to evaluate individual teachers, to evaluate departments, or even entire schools. It was only meant to be a way of looking at technology and how it affects individual lessons.